Talbot House is the Chemical Dependence Crisis Center for the Suffolk County. We are certified by OASIS, and we care for people 18 and older, both men and women, who are in crisis due to their substance use.
A lot of people can't get sober just by going to a 12-step meeting in the community, so this is a great place for them to start. We're medically monitored withdrawal. People suffering from all sorts of addiction can come here to start their recovery.
We're covered by a federal law of confidentiality, so we could not let anyone know that a client is here unless the client signs a written permission. That includes law enforcement, parents, family, everybody.
As the program coordinator, I oversee the facility. I make sure that the facility is running within the OASIS regulations. The budget, we're within the budget. The clients are receiving the services that they're supposed to receive.
We accept clients 24/7. They can stay up to 7 days for sobering up services and up to 21 days if they're going on to treatment.
People know about Talbot House through parole, probation, child protective services. A lot of them are from the court system. A lot of them are from the 12-step fellowship. When they're trying to get people sober, they refer them here because they know about it through the community.
There is no average type of client that comes in. We see all different kinds of clients of all backgrounds, all needs of, and it's all chemical abuse that they have, alcohol or other substance abuse. So we never know, it's a variety of people. The ages have to be from 18 to whatever.
There are males, females, people who have their families still intact, other people are homeless, unemployed, also suffering from alcoholism, addiction from opiates, crack, pills. So it's a wide variety of people that come through Talbot House for help.
It's a voluntary program, so they have to want to come in here.
We're a crisis center for those people who are in crisis due to their substance use. Either they're in mild withdrawal, or they don't even have to have withdrawal, but they want to come in. They might be in danger of picking up. They might have used a few days ago, but they're afraid of picking up again.
Somebody's trying to come into Talbot House for help. It starts with a phone call. They call us. There is a screener in place. The person asks the person trying to come in what substances they're addicted to, medical concerns, if any, medications if they have, if they're involved with the legal system.
No insurance is needed, no payment. They can call us at any time. There is always a staff person here to take their call. When somebody does call, we do a screening, a thorough screening, and the purpose of the screening is to see if the client is appropriate for this setting, if it's a safe setting for them to be here.
If they are eligible for the service, and they usually are, and we have a bed, we bring them in the same day, and they arrive here at Talbot House, and they come into the foyer, and the nurse brings them in and does a full medical assessment. And if they're appropriate, they stay with us. The clinical staff comes in and does the clinical portion of the admission, tells them what Talbot House is about, takes them on a tour of the facility. A lot of times they're put directly into bed because they're still either under the influence or sometimes in withdrawal and need to be in bed. And while they're here, they're assessed on a regular basis by the nurse to make sure that they're safe during their withdrawal. And when they've been here, I think it's 72 hours, but it lands on their 4th day, the team and the client come up with a course of action for their continued recovery. And based on them agreeing to it, we will hold them here while we place them into the next level of treatment. And that could be rehab, it could be going home to their family, it could be housing, an outpatient, whatever they need, we'll do that while they're here with us.
Up to 60% of our clients go on for further care, and we connect them to that care, whether it's inpatient rehab, outpatient treatment. Some of them need housing issues, so we try to connect them with housing. We try to set them up for the next step.
If the client is not on bed rest from the nurse because of the withdrawal, we expect them to get up and start living life. So they get up, they shower, they have a meal. We give them housekeeping assignments and get them involved. They go to 2 12-step meetings. We provide group and education. They see a counselor for individual.
When a person comes in, and it varies the number of days depending upon what the services that they need. It could be the 3 days that they're coming in for a crisis, or they're coming in for a holding bed that they may be going to another facility. We do have an assessment of what their needs are from where they can go from here. So it does vary. They can go to outpatient, they go to inpatient, they go home, they can go to a private doctor for substance abuse. So it does vary upon the individual's needs.
To be eligible for Talbot House, we just have to make certain the person is able to be here safely.
A crisis center is quite unique. We're the only one here in Suffolk County, but we do provide services throughout Long Island. And it is more of a triage. It's like a hospital that people are coming in off the streets, they're coming using the drugs. Now, they don't have to be using drugs to come in here. If they're in a crisis of using, going to pick up, they can come here for several days. So it's, of the needs of coming in is what is going to be evaluated first to see if they're appropriate. It's a withdrawal and stabilization. It's not like the hospital with a managed care or a higher level of care.
Talbot House is well known in the community. A lot of people that are in the 12 steps get referrals, people coming trying to get sober from their addictions, and they're referred here through that way. Also, the legal system is a big referral source for us.
The gratification that I and all my staff gets is that the person is alive. If they have to come back, because we do have a high recidivism, that we're here for them. And hopefully we can continue that, the way the budgets are and everything else, that we're here for the people who need the help.